Ito ang Intercontinental Broadcasting Corporation. Sa bagong Pilipinas.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Mindanao Network, right here, right now, as promised. From the news desk of the Mindanao Development Authority, delivered fresh by Mindanao Network, the business and investment news updates. This is the Mindanao Advantage. Our name, our edge.
Maayong buntag, Mindanao. We're all set and ready to hit the road to the Palm City of the South, Tagum City, for the 34th Mindanao Business Conference, the biggest annual gathering of business leaders, policymakers, and forward-thinking innovators from across the island. With this year's theme, Fostering Innovation and Sustainability Towards Global Mindanao, MinBisCon 2025 is set to spotlight industries shaping the region's growth from agriculture and halal economy to renewable energy and business synergy. Tara, samahan nyo kami as we take you on the road to this exciting event. This is the Mindanao Advantage, on the road.
It gives me immense pride and joy to welcome you all to the 34th MinBisCon 2025. Mindanao is a land richly blessed with fertile lands, abundant seas, and resilient people. But more than its natural wealth, the true strength of Mindanao lies in you, the entrepreneurs, leaders, and visionaries gathered here today. Your presence is proof that growth of Mindanao is not a dream for Mindanaoans alone. It is a shared mission for the whole Philippines. This year's theme, Fostering Innovation and Sustainability Towards Global Mindanao, speaks to a very heart of our journey. Expect exciting plenary sessions, engaging panel discussions, and meaningful networking. Expect bold ideas that will challenge the way we think and fresh partnership that will move our businesses and our entire island in the region forward.
I would like to extend my personal thanks to the Tagum City Chamber of Commerce and Industry and the Philippine Chamber of Commerce of Industry Mindanao for the successful staging of this Mindanao MinBisCon 2025. Going to a conference which will host business leaders, policy makers, stakeholders from across Mindanao and beyond that will contribute in shaping the economic future of Mindanao. There is no way that I will not go and be there together with these people. For over a decade, the Mindanao Development Authority and the PCCI in Mindanao has been partners in fostering and advancing inclusive growth, regional competitiveness, and investment promotion across the island of Mindanao. Through MinBisCom and a series of strategic trade missions, we have cultivated a resilient alliance of local industries, one that continues to unlock opportunities and potentials that amplify Mindanao's voice in the national development agenda. This year's conference comes at a pivotal moment as Mindanao accelerates its transformation through landmark infrastructure and policy reforms.
MinBizCon is an annual event, where we gather not only the business sector in one place, but also the policymakers. So it's an annual event wherein we get to touch base, review what has been happening for the past year, policies we need to pursue so that we will have a more competitive business here in Mindanao and to also promote economic development in Mindanao. No? This is also a chance for us in the business sector, especially from the chambers of commerce. It's a reason for us to gather together, and we also get to network. See what's going on, how we can collaborate, how do we push Mindanao, can we do things to promote Mindanao and push for more economic development and investment here in Mindanao.
For today, there are actually 3 plenary sessions. The first session is about bridging borders. How do we ensure solidarity among not just within Mindanao but outside of Mindanao? We want to make sure that we are able to bring and sell the products and services of Mindanao, not just the products and services, but particularly the companies and the people who compose these companies, so that we will be known not just as a maker of quality products and services, but also to showcase to them that we have full of talents here in Mindanao.
As a business leader in Region 12, coming to the MinBizCon has opened up not just opportunities, networks, but even inspiring stories from all the people I've been able to meet, the presentations of Minda on the macroeconomic landscape of Mindanao. And at the end of the day, it really gives me, the participants, a better understanding of the opportunities, challenges, and how I think we can all work together coming from business, the private sector, in really pushing Mindanao forward and not always depending on Manila, but really taking matters into our own hands and finding solutions together as a community to push progress, push investments that lead to job generation and a better Philippines. Mindanao's growth is hinged, I believe, not just on what's outside of Mindanao, but really from within, which is the core competency of us as businessmen. As MinBizCon has become an important event for us to take stock of all of the positive developments, the challenges. At the end of the 2 or 3 day conference, we all leave knowing what needs to be done, what needs to be pushed, and what areas of focus we have to address to continue pushing for the development, ensure our businesses are successful and competitive, and at the end of the day, have a positive outlook for the future of Mindanao.
Speaking for the European Chamber and for the consulate I represent, which is Finland, cross-border partnerships are seen as catalysts for growth. No? So foreign chambers are not only conduits of trade, but also platforms of trust. And by linking Mindanao-based enterprises with investors, technical experts, and policymakers abroad, these chambers facilitate foreign direct investment in agriculture, infrastructure, and digital industries, encourage market access for Mindanao's export products, bring in the best practices and global standards. Dito na papasok yon product certification. And that is very essential for us to succeed if we want to penetrate larger markets. The most important thing that I really will stress to everyone else, and because this is everybody's business, it is a question of framing the right story of Mindanao. Why? Because doing otherwise can trigger serious misinterpretation of what Mindanao is all about. The global collaboration that I see here is really grounded on realities. Let's just have some real talk and real sense appreciation of what Mindanao is all about.
we in the business sector, we want it to be a land of opportunities. No, it's not promise, it's about opportunities. And we have seen that Mindanao has a lot of natural resources. We also want to show that Mindanao is an opportunity for not only the locals to invest, but there is peace, no? There is stability for investors to also invest. With all the plenaries that has been going on in the MinBizCon, they're chosen carefully to reflect on what opportunities are there for Mindanao. No? So like this year, we have innovations and technology in farming.
So we're looking at empowering farm agribusiness, cultivating investment-ready agribusiness MSMEs, and amplifying investments and exports. Investments and exports grow in the farm agribusiness sector. No? So I am seeing a lot of things here. There's a series of activities that will offer the farm MSMEs an opportunity to showcase themselves as a viable investment location and partners in the agribusiness sector, as well as a competitive and reliable source of agri-fishery products.
We need also to include the marginal farmers by doing training, doing specific innovation specific to the region. We need to include what are their existing practices. We need to encourage knowledge transfers and community engagement, and also the human capital development. So again, let us harness technology to secure the future of our fisheries by as much as possible trying to innovate and implement Aquaculture 4.0. Thank you.
There's a lot, especially with the advent of the halal economy. You know, in our earlier times, you only know halal as stamped on the products and services. Like we usually see it from the imported snacks that we get from Malaysia or Indonesia, and now it has expanded. We know that halal is a certification. It is a standard like that of ISO. And if you are a business who truly believes in the concept and the results of halal certification, then you have an expanded market. You have an expanded opportunity, because by the time you have a thorough understanding of halal, you will be able to take a look at, I should innovate as a business so that I can expand and offer that opportunity to those who need halal businesses or halal products and services. Like me, for instance, I just knew recently that there are already halal financial solutions and services. And then, in fact, if you dig deeper into the insurance business, there's takaful that is similar to halal. In the Philippines, I believe, we have to work together. We have to innovate also the modules that we offer. Like, for example, we know that DTI is a forerunner in the halal. And then, of course, we know that BIMP, IAGA, no, they're really good at it. But how about those who are not there? Those who are not in the region. We should know and work with them so that maybe we can improve on our education system, like especially those universities and colleges who are offering hotel and restaurant management. We can work on that. And then, in fact, halal is also true in terms of financial services, as I said earlier. Cosmetics. There's already halal industry that is operating now in terms of cosmetics. Not just that, the agriculture, because our livestock also eat food in the same way that we eat food. So it's a chain of opportunity that we can have with the halal economy. There's a big market for halal. And what is the opportunity for Mindanao? We understand our brothers and sisters, especially our Muslim brothers and sisters. So there's no way that we cannot integrate halal system in our business processes in the way we do businesses here in Mindanao.
When it comes to our experience as a halal certification body, we existed since 2006. And our first client is based in Davao City, an exporter of processed fruits. That was during the time when there were no laws governing halal accreditation of halal certification bodies. But alhamdulillah, for our clients, they are both suppliers of domestic products and services. So these are dressing plants, slaughterhouses, producers of products, even food and non-food products. I think we have grown at least a bit.
I am a private company, but I work together with our partners, TCBIC, so Tagum City Business and Incentive Center, and also the LGU, City of Tagum, through the good heart of our City Mayor, Ray T. Uy, and also, of course, our very own Tagum City Chamber. So you can already see here at the Tagum City LGU level, there's already private. All of these companies are private. Private and TCBIC and LGU together with the PAM City, or rather the Tagum City Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And then we go up. We partnered with MINDA, the Mindanao Development Authority. We also partnered with the Davao del Norte Province. And of course, the DAVNOR Business and Promotions Investment Center. So you see, this is a full private-public partnership endeavor. So we created a very cheap and affordable e-commerce that any entrepreneurs can use. And so far, we're able to do it successfully. In fact, in the MinBizCon, the registration portal, including the website, is the solution that we created way back during the pandemic. We just updated it every now and then. And the result of MinBizCon today is actually from the efforts that we did during the pandemic.
The Mindanao Development Authority, recognizing the need of development here in Mindanao, signed an agreement with the PPP Center. By, I think in 2 or 3 weeks, we will be launching the PPP Center together with the Mindanao Authority here in Davao City. So business leaders like you, partnering with LGUs, no longer have to go to Metro Manila to process your papers. Magbubukas na po ang PPP Center here in Mindanao. And complemented by the Create More Act and the Public-Private Partnership Code, these reforms signal a clear priority from this administration, making the Philippines a more attractive, transparent, and efficient destination for investors. I therefore encourage all of you MinBizCon participants, whether from the business sector, from the local government, or development institutions, to take advantage of these enabling reforms. Now is the time to bring forward bankable projects, forge new partnerships, and pursue innovation for development with a shared goal of putting Mindanao at the forefront of national development and national progress. Ito po yung palaging sinasabi ng ating presidente. Ang kinabukasan ng Mindanao ay kinabukasan ng buong Pilipinas.
I cannot help underscore the importance of having conversations between business, being able to liaise with departments of government. Minda is always here. These conversations actually bring out very important learnings. We call these business intelligence, compare experiences, spot opportunities that we businessmen, whether you're small, medium, or a large corporation, can actually look into for possible investments. In these conferences, we also invited companies like Meralco, who have provided interest about how these local chambers can actually spot challenges in their local distribution utility companies and see how partnerships with larger firms can help improve the quality and reliability of power, which at the end of the day has been the biggest factor for the slow development of many areas in Mindanao. So if we look at the map, we all want to see Mindanao at night shining bright, not just pockets of communities.
Progress is only possible when we work together with a shared purpose. At Aboitiz Power, we actively cultivate partnership with a wide range of stakeholders, from government agencies to international energy players to local communities. Through these collaborations, we aim to combine our collective strength, overcome barriers, and accelerate the transition to clean, inclusive, and sustainable energy. Our goal is clear: for the Philippines to have abundant, reliable, and sustainable energy that powers inclusive growth.
We here in Mindanao are at the crossroads. Palagi kong pinasabi pa ulit-ulit, we are at the right time in the destiny of Mindanao. Never have we experienced this level of peace and order that we have here in Mindanao. Ending a long decades old debate on what should come first. Peace and order or development? That debate has been answered for us. Almost all regions in Mindanao have been declared practically insurgency and CTG or communist terrorist group free. That debate has long ended for us. Now is the time for development to come in.
The message I would like to share for delegates attending the MinBisCon is keep an open mind, because everybody thought Mindanao is only about agriculture. Don't just look at agriculture. We have to look at what opportunities are there in each industry. And if it's along your line of business, then it might be an opportunity for you to expand and even grow your business. For the non-Mindanaoans, take a look at Mindanao, touch base with the different delegates who are attending. The delegates who are here from the private sector are mostly from the Chambers of Commerce. The members of the Chambers of Commerce are business people who are really looking also to see what is there for us to invest in, aside from our own industry.
As businessmen, we always look at risk. We always look at challenges ahead, and we always ask ourselves, what can we do today to prevent those challenges, events from happening tomorrow. So one of which that has been a recurring theme has been the power crisis that is coming. Time and time again, we hear the warnings already, and I think we have to ask ourselves today, is something being done? Lobbying, making noise does help in moving that needle forward. So at the end of the day, we all benefit, and the economies grow, which in the bottom line leads to more employment for Mindanao.
So these are the things that the conference brings, ideas, networks, business network, informations. And of course for the government, who is also in the best interest that we have a robust economic growth, then what policies should the government implement so that we can become more competitive? It means leave the business to the private sector, but we need the right policies to grow. So that is my message to both the private and the government.
The only thing that keeps us is the learning that we get from here. And I am so happy to say that we have also raised the bar of our spotlighters. So who are our spotlighters? So you can see all of these private companies are our spotlighters, because without them, the 34th Business Conference would not be possible. So you can see here, I know that you'll have a time to showcase our partners and sponsors. But on top of that, they are here with the commitment, because maybe you have seen them presented their companies. But on top of that, what have they that they can offer more in terms of innovation and sustainable, renewable, what else? All the inclusive growth as far as Mindanao is concerned.
Together, we can turn Mindanao from land of promise into a land of fulfillment. Together, let us commit to building a global Mindanao that shines as a beacon of responsible progress, resilience, and hope. Let us show the world what Mindanao can do. Let us show that Mindanao is not only ready for business, we are ready to lead. We are ready to innovate.
Once again, congratulations to your successful MinBiscom. Mabuhay ang Mindanao, mabuhay tayong lahat, at mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Good morning.
And that's a wrap for the 34th Mindanao Business Conference here in Tagum City. We've seen bold ideas shared, partnerships formed, and opportunities unlocked, all aimed at building a more innovative, sustainable, and globally competitive Mindanao. Catch us on our next stop as we bring you stories that build a better Mindanao. This has been the Mindanao Advantage on the road. Our name, our edge.
Mindanao Network, right here, right now, as promised.
Oras na para sa Mindanao Network Hour.
Our Mindanao on IBC 13.
A voice is a force of nature one cannot simply ignore. Added with a sound and a melody, it becomes a song that captivates our hearts for a long time. This one wakes the elements of the earth and searches its way through the crowd. In this episode of Alampat, lend your ears and be enchanted with a voice humming from the heart of the city. Apulacan.
Apulacan. My real name is Jay Roque. I'm a singer-songwriter, 29 years old, and I create music rooted in folk and space.
Ako si Scott, 24 years old, and ako ang bassist ni Apulacan.
Before Apulacan,
na J-Rock sa gitang ako ang ginadala, which is my name. So, nag-start ko learn og instrumento, grade 6. Oto, marag gateway po na ako siya para makahalubilo sa laing tao ang music. So, ako tong shy na awkward kid dati. So, gusto na akong maghalubilo sa laing tao na dili maging verbal. So, moto, nag-learn ko music. Tapos, as time goes by, giganahan ako. Pag abot ng second year high school, dito na ako nag-start to earn og money through music. So, moto, ginapadayan na ako siya. Up until na ko sa underground na scene, bigger stage na. Then, fast forward, naadto ko kay Tatot. Dito na ako na explore ang folk na nag-resonate na sa Sakwa. So, now choose na ko ang folk as my main genre. Tapos, karon na build na si Apolacan. I think it's about 10 years na naga-duko music. O gina-share na ako sa atong first sa mga bars, cafes, restaurants. And then, karon on a bigger stages na, kanang sa mga festivals. Mas gipili na ko na mag-focus sa originals, katong magsulat og mga songs, kaysa katong the usual na mga bands diri sa Davao. Kay, mas gusto ko mag-focus sa expression. Gusto na ko mag-express sa ako ang mga gibati. Unsa ang among nabati ato na journey, mura na mo siya gi-transcribe into music. Na pag madungog nila, the same pod ilang ma-feel. Na kung unsa among pag-abot na mo dito sa mga mountains, unsa among na-feel ito, ma-feel pod nila kumbaga.
Pag mag-decide na may creative na mo na mode, namin gatawag na tawag mag-spaceship, which is kung mo na mong way na para makamapong sa mong song. So, kana siya, nag-involve siya og kana. For example, si Jay gusto sa mag-songwrite. So, ang buhato na mo is mag-meditate meditate, tapos wala sa gitarantan phones, wala sa distractions. Then, amo siyang i-filter na ang environment as a place.
Mao na ang technique. O unsaon ganong natural kaysa na mag-abot sa mga ang mga melodies, ang mga lyrics kay tungod ginabutang na mo ang sarili sa kanang peak boredom. Pili lang kay katong shallow lang na bored lang na ginaabot na mo siya sa point na kanang naturally nagagawas na ang melodies and lyrics. Actually, sa mga wala mo gid may ginasunod na theme. Murag kung unsa lang to yung nag-resonate sa mga journey. Halimbawa na maadto mi sa isa ka place, tapos sulatan mo siya og kanta. Or naay mahitabo sa kuha na tragic. So, nasulatan po na ako siya og song. So, ato, murag, wala gid ko put a point na magsulat ko para dapat inaani nga tema, inaani dapat ang ako mga words. Wala. Murag come out na siya naturally.
First, they were a weave of words until it has become a fruit of melodies. Apolacan has now written a bunch of songs about a friend, love for music, and nature. One of them is Mandirigma, a message for a late close friend whom he deemed a musical warrior and one of the pillars of Apolacan.
Sa next na kanta, Tagahatid Musika, it's our mission na maghatod og music sa bisan asa pa na part sa Pilipinas o sa kalibutan. Yeah. Maskin pagkatong mga suok na kaayo, maskin pagkatong nana sa mga mountains or hours away na hike, adtoon gid namo para hatod ang music. And lastly, huni. Namin nadungog na sound sa kalikasan. Kung unsay pwede nimo madungog, unsay pwede nimo masabtan kung maminaw lang jud ka.
From bar stages to mountain ranges, Apolacan's music evolves into the rhythms that pay homage to our roots. Every journey they embark across the southern lands is an endless discovery of their sound. We'll listen more as to how they embody as tagahatid ng musika when Alampat returns.
The Mindanao Network Hour. Our Mindanao on IBC 13.
Oras na para sa Mindanao Network Hour.
Our Mindanao on IBC 13.
Previously on Alampat, we hear how the name Apolacan came to be. From playing according to what pleases the mainstream to finally embracing the identity that held its truest form. But like every other emerging artist, their story isn't as glamorous in the beginning. It took bumpy roads, sweaty hikes, a kind of passion that endures for one goal, to share it with people.
Primary gid na mga na-struggle gid sa starting gid sa artist gid is financial gid, which is na katulagi kay need pa ninyo i-advertise ang inyong songs, need pa ninyo mo sa page ng ani para ma-share lang ninyo siya. But kato, despite sa kato na problem, nagapaningkamot with me na amo yung siyang ihatod, which is some pamaagi na naga-travel me. So nag-travel may mga motor lang, then katalagi daghan kimig dala sa isa lang ka motor. Kaya mo lang gito, naga-fuel lang gito sa mga passion lang gid for the love sa music and sa journey pa naman pod. Amo po siyang na-realize ba nga personal development pud kani siya kumbaga sa mua. Na lisod kay mong gipangagian, magano gid siya gano sa mong pagkatao ba, sa mong endurance mo sarili, kitong gipangagian to nimo. Ana gani. And roots na pud siya kumbaga. Na dili mi nagsugod. Ana gani. So mo to ang among isa po sa mong ginabuhat po is taga-collab mi sa ilaha. Nag-atimig sa kalugar na may mga meet artist kaya para po magkana tabangay na lang gyud. So mabuild mi ang own community na lang gyud na matinabangay na lang po para maghatakay pataas kumbaga.
Making the music itself fulfilling din kay siya kay. I never thought na maka-create ko ako ang music, na amo ang music. Dili po day siya lalim kumbaga. So the next is kind of pag mag-play na may on stage, tapos makadungog mo yung feedback from it.
Kaya.
Kay, first, nalingaw gud mi sa creative process sa pagsulat ato ng mga song. Number 2, pag nahuman ang song, fulfilling kayo ang feeling. Kaya human na gud siya, nani na gid ang tunog. It sounded so good. Tapos, kung unsa to mong na-feel na ganahan mi kay mag-resonate mo siya sa ubang tao ug madungog na mo to ng mga comments from other people.
Especially no kanang nagasabay-sabay ang mga tao gani wala ganun. Yung nakasabay na sila ana gani. Ganun lami kasi sa feeling kumbaga.
With every playful strum and gentle thrum, a song reverberates in the air. A story is being told and people gather to listen.
Karon na on the process man na mag-record sa mga songs kay gusto na mo og online presence pod. In long term, gusto na mo mas mag-compile pa o maka-album namin po.
Gina-consider po na ako kung sarili po na vessel gani sa kanina nga mga kanta. Nako'y chance ka na ihatod na ko sa ubang tao, why not? Ana gani sa unsa kong reason. So, maningkamot yun mi na katod sa nasa man galing sa kalibutan, kung na chance na amo gid siyang ihatod. Then sa mga uban artist po is padayon lang yun sa passion nila, silang gusto nila. Ayaw yun kaulaw, ayaw yun kahadlok. Okay. Ang kanta mo para sa ubang tao. It is meant to be shared gani.
Gusto lang ako na ma-absorb nila sa mga music. Kaya mo gito among na-feel within that journey na transcribe na mo into song.
The best songs out there weren't made out of a whim. They were always written with a reason. Theirs mirror a cherished journey all of us had been to or yet to go through. Apolacan is a force of nature in music. Through their songs, people come together to experience its magic, leaving you engrossed after the show, or simply ending up wanting to hear more.
The Mindanao Network Hour. Our Mindanao on IBC 13. Mindanao Network, right here, right now, as promised.
Food carries a tapestry of stories of who we are and where we come from. A second language passed down by our ancestors which continues to live on, present in every local gathering or familiar location. It appears more inviting when a dish is made from a woman's touch, a palate who knows best in bringing out the savory taste in food. In this episode of Bayi, we meet Chef Bambi Lim, a seasoned homegrown culinary artist from Davao City, who champions our very own Filipino cuisine beyond borders, bringing in the familiar taste to people who have never been to the motherland, but make them feel they already have.
I'm Chef Bambi, and I've been in culinary industry for the past decade and a half. So I've been mentoring, and as an instructor, I'm a trainer, a consultant, and I'm an international chef as I get to travel to different countries and give lectures and, part of the education for the culinary. I remember I started like 9-year-old, as young as 9, because I'm the eldest in the family. So I get to take care of the siblings. And my mother would be the first chef to give me a cooking demo, how to survive in the kitchen. And I get curious along the way. And then when my mom is not there, I get to explore everything. I try to cook what she's doing. And before I know it, at the age of 12, I really have my very best pasta, and when the pasta become a hit in the family, I'm assigned to cook every birthdays, every celebrations, and then at the age of 16, 17, 18, I'm already selling some. And I'm in a corporate life before, so pag may mga party sa office, they acknowledge and they really appreciate my cooking. So, taken from that, I decided, I tell myself, parang kulang yung self-learned. I really have to infuse professionalism with my hobby. Nagkaroon ako ng dream, na paano kaya marinig ng mga tao na masarap talaga yung luto ko? Paano ko kaya ma-impart din sa ibang tao na ganito dapat tulutuin to correct things, So, I went out of the Philippines and I got to train with the best schools in the USA. Culinary is a man's world. If you stereotype the work, it's for, masculine thing. Kala lang nila. But I'm always a pro and positive about women empowerment. So I try to prove to myself na kung kinaya nila, kaya ko din. Hindi ko sinara yung box ko hanggang dito lang ako. I try to get out of that. The discomfort is quite, unmeasurable. Kasi babae ka nga, mahirap makilaban sa kitchen. Minsan, Asian pa tayo. May discrimination. But I try to prove it wrong. So, by doing what you love, pag gusto mo talagang ginawa mo, mapapansin ng mga tao. Tapos pag napansin ka na, they will bring you to highs, all the kinds of highs of the profession. So that's how I came up with being a professional member of World Association of Chef Societies. I became a advisor for the Philippines from the Asian Chef Alliance, and ambassador of Philippine cuisine as well. So I'm happy for that. When I did the ACF convention presentation, I made the people listen. Actually, in that moment, nakita ko yung interest ng foreigners sa culture natin. I make a very good presentation about the hearsay adobo. I say hearsay adobo kasi ang daming version sila sa US. So when I finally made an official demonstration about that, they get to discover that ito pala talaga yung adobo. So the traditional way, without the butter, without yung mga na-improvise na nagiging Western na siya. I went back to Grandma's Kitchen when I did that one. And the famous turon. Filipino will always love Filipino food. And that means the original, authentic one. If you try to innovate one recipe, tapos ma-overwhelm na siya, naging Western na siya or French na siya, you really have to stay with the original ingredients. You can create twist with just one ingredient only or with the kind of plating that you can do. But the originality of it must be protected. Kasi ako, I'm really a pro-authentic recipe. Kasi masarap pa rin kainin yung naalala mo yung mother mo, naalala mo yung lola mo, naalala mo yung reunion niyo. You know, this bring you home. Especially mga OFW natin. You can bring them home back with the food that you give them. And of course, I give highlight of how Filipino moms and wives prepare food in the kitchen and what food means to them, that food is our love language. I wanted to tell everybody that with what I did, it may be small thing for other people, but for you to be heard officially what Philippine cuisine is all about, how it affects us as a family in our culture and in our country, how we value food, family, love, commitment, and loyalty. This is how I explained everything while I'm cooking. So gusto ko kasi mabura sa isip nila ng Filipina, and not just to be married, for security, you know what I mean? I wanted them to know that being married to Filipina too, it means family, integrated, the unity. Kaya sabi ko nung when I presented, sabi ko, I'm proud and happy to be the first Filipina chef to promote my Philippine cuisine, my country, but definitely I'm not the last one.
Chef Bambi's culinary journey is seasoned with passion, love for home, and community. Her relationship with food goes beyond the kitchen, while reclaiming the very same space long held by women. More than preserving tradition, she passes skill and purpose. As Bayu returns, the culinary matriarch reflects on founding La Culinaire, a school that cultivates aspiring culinary artists from the regions, and her lifelong mission to bring the flavors of Mindanao from the islands to the world.
Binuksan talaga ng culinary yung mundo ko. So a culinary is a very, very exciting career. It can bring you to places and make you meet different people. And then I realized again, kulang na kulang ang culinary skills natin. And then, doon ako nangarap na ng school. So I wanted to put up a school that would really develop the young generation of specifically Mindanao, para meron din naman tayong maiyabang, in the culinary industry. From that, I'm able to come up with La Culinaire. So I'm the founder of La Culinaire. It has 2 campuses now, and we are proliferating na, thanks God, around Mindanao. In culinary, kahit masarap ka magluto, kahit magaling ka, if you are not with the right people to influence you, you cannot make it out there. Because out of the 4 good chefs, if you are the 5th one, and you are with them, you will become the 5th one. Lagi ko sinasabi yan kahit sa mga students ko, you need to have a good influence. Be with the right people that could promote you, that could help you. I studied in USA. I'm able to make friends with good chefs. I'm able to to meet all the wonderful chefs like Anthony Bourdain. I'm able to meet Marco Pierre White. I'm able to meet Martin Yan. Oh my God, all the great people in the culinary. They inspire me so much na meron pa palang dapat ibigay. Hindi pwedeng napapanood lang siya. Dapat ginagawa siya. So, we did that with La Culinaire. So, the school itself, ako muna, I developed my own skills and then re-echo to the school. And in that manner, yung passion ko sa food, nagkaroon siya ng purpose. So ngayon, I'm producing hundreds now of executive chefs. I say around the world because most of them are already outside of the Philippines. Every time may student ako na magaling na, my God, ang daming heart lumalabas sa akin. Alam mo yun, sabi ko, ayaw kong makita ko na nagluluto ka lang somewhere in the street at ayaw kong makita ko na ikaw ang inuutusan. I want to see you one of these days. You are the leader, the big boss in the kitchen. Yun ang mindset ko sa kanila. Most of the students are looking up high if the chef is male. But I told them, I may be a woman, but in my heart and in my principle, I can be a man. And as a woman, make yourself relevant in the society, relevant in your career, not just in the family. Galing na sa hilig sa pagkain, gusto kong baguhin lahat, paano niluluto. So I think that's the purpose of it all. I'm beginning now to write books about Filipino cuisine na nakalimutan na hindi na naipasa. Like, mga recipe ng mga lola natin, mga great-great-grandmothers. There was no documentation about that. So what I did is I tried to collect that, little by little, and then I will make a compilation, and maybe I will be having a book eventually that would tell us culture, story, family, all in one in that book through food. And then I wanted to highlight Mindanao cuisine. It's about time people have to hear that. Beautiful. Nilotlot chicken, we won champion. Kagit-kit, ang dami. We can explore many and the desserts and all of this. Sabi ko, it's about time. Somebody has to stand for that, for Mindanao cuisine. And I wanted also to make a collaboration with executive chefs around Mindanao. Dapat united kami, nagkakaisa kami lahat. And in that manner, we can really produce more new contemporary recipes that could promote also our tourism. Food really matters, especially in tourism, and push set of new ones to follow the path. Na mapakilala ko rin sila dun sa labas. And then maybe we can have lots of more and more famous chefs in Mindanao.
Food is an emblem of one's origin, something we carry with pride wherever we are around the globe. It holds the stories of home, the hands that prepared it, and the traditions passed quietly across generations. Chef Bambi's flavorful story is rooted in personal, familial, and cultural experiences, shaping a legacy of her own. And the secret ingredient behind this successful journey is simple: to always remember where we come from and allow our roots to travel with us no matter how far we will be.